Okay, so for part two, we're going to go ahead and get started by designing our background for our water park project. So what we're going to do is first find the project that we started last time by just giving it a title. If you're already on that page, you don't need to go find it. But you're going to click on this little folder icon up here. If you hover over it, it says My Stuff. And this will take you to any of the projects that you've created in the past. So here's the one that I titled last time, Water Slide Project. If you did not do this last time, you're just going to click on the Create button, and it'll take you to a blank project. Okay, so it will take me here, and I'm going to want to click on the blue button that says See Inside. This will allow me to edit my project. So with Scratch, we have different areas that we're going to be working on. We have our coding blocks here that we'll get to in a couple of videos. We have costumes that changes the different positions of our characters. We have sounds that we can add in, so that will be fun to add in some water sounds later. And then here we have our sprite. So sprite is the name of the different objects that we are going to be coding to move in our project. So sometimes it can be a character, sometimes it might be a ball or some food. So it doesn't always have to be like a human or an animal. It can be objects as well. So we call those sprites. It always comes with the cat because the cat is the mascot for this program that we're using called Scratch. So if you just click on that little trash can, it will get rid of your cat. Down here at the bottom, you'll see where it says Stage and Backdrop. So this is where you're going to be designing your backdrop for your water slide project. So don't click on it, but if you just set your mouse on top of this little icon down here, you'll see that there are different options for you to use. You're going to be clicking on the paintbrush, and that will open up some tools for you to make your own backdrop. So I'm going to make mine with a blue backdrop. Let's see if it lets me just fill it. That way it looks like a blue sky in the background. I'm going to go ahead and draw a box first. So I just used the box tool right here and drew a box, and that let me fill up the whole space blue. Next, I'm going to be using my brush to help me draw that water slide. Let me change the color to maybe black, and I'm going to make some steps. And for this first project, we're going to just make a simple water slide. As you learn to use Scratch better, you can design a more wild water slide. And for, let's see, so you have to make sure if you're going to fill in that there's no openings. So let me try that again. Well, that's not working. Okay, so to color that in, you're going to have to go ahead and shade that in when you have time. For time's sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and just move on to the slide part. So I'm going to change the slide color to, let me make a red slide. Bright red. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So for right now, I'm just going to do kind of like a regular slide. And again, later on when we become better at using this program, we can make it more advanced. And take some time. When I hang up the video with you, I'm going to go ahead and go color all of this in. But some other details that I want to use are some blue to add some water on my slide. And then some water down here where they would end. And then it looks kind of sad, so I'm going to add a sunshine because you want to be nice and warm if you're at a water park. And maybe a cloud in the sky. And again, I'm going to take some time to go ahead and color this in, and I will meet you back at the next video.